Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a deck profile for Goodra VSTAR, which is a card that's been around for a while now. However, with a brand new SPEC that was revealed today, the HEROS Cape, which gives any Pokemon it's attached to plus 100 HP. Goodra can become a lot more of a tank, which is obviously a good thing because that is what Goodra is looking out to do. You of course have the Goodra VSTAR, which has been around for a while, but for water metal colorless, you deal 200 damage and you take 80 less from your from attacks during post next turn. And then the Moisture Star, which is just a VSTAR ability, lets you heal all damage from the Pokemon that use the ability. So you just heal all damage from the Goodra. And then with this new A-Spec, the HEROS Cape, that gives Pokemon attached to plus 100 HP, you can bring your Goodra all the way up to 370, which by itself is monstrous. But when you're also taking in Rolling Iron into account, that is bringing you all the way up to 450 HP. And then, because most decks aren't going to be able to do 450 damage in one attack, that can go all the way up to 530 because they're going to have to hit through Rolling Iron twice. So the damage will really stack up upon itself really quickly for the Goodra here, and the new HEROS Cape is only going to make that better. This is, of course, going to be the Lost One engine, utilizing Comfy, Greninja. We're playing Water Energy for our Goodra, so our Greninja can actually attack pretty consistently with Mirage Gate, which is a pretty good threat for our deck. We also have another single part here is Zamazenta, which can deal 220 damage for metal colorless if one of your Pokemon is knocked out. So it's just another single prize option. So we kind of have this Goodra combined with a suite of single prizers that have some good attacks. Of course, Cramance in here as well. And yeah, the Comfy Lost Zone Mirage Gate engine featuring Chorus. We have 2 guys at Pokegear in order to hit those choruses more consistently. And you can really see that the deck is built a lot like a Giratina deck. The only problem with Giratina now is that Path was a really big part of what made that deck so good and dangerous, was that it was a really aggressive and hard-hitting deck that had pretty good disruption in the form of Roxanne Path. But now Goodra, instead, because Path is rotating, Giratina is going to be getting a lot worse. Instead, now we can combine Roxanne with the power of Rolling Iron and taking a lot of, reducing a lot of damage done to our Pokemon, which is a little bit of a trade-off there. The rest of the list includes, of course, the Buddy Poffin, which allows you to search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less, which will, of course, be great for getting out Comfies or playing 4 of those, kind of in replacement of Battle VIP Pass. But additionally, because Battle VIP Pass is not on the deck, we cannot find our Goodra with Buddy Poffin or our Cramant or Greninja or Zamazenta. So we're including 4 cards of Nest Ball as well as 2 copies of Ultra Ball. Nest Ball, which can of course find all of our basic Pokemon, and Ultra Ball, which finds all our Pokemon, notably finding Goodra VSTAR because we have no other way of searching that out. Switch cards is going to be 4 copies of Switch and 4 copies of Switch Cart. Of course, Rope is rotating, so we're not including that anymore. But we still kind of have the same kind of consistent idea here with our switching cards, as well as 2 copies of Jet Energy, which can be utilized on our Goodra with the colorless and the attack costs, and it can just be really nice for switching our Pokemon around. 2 copies of Super Rod, so we can put those energies back in the deck. 2 Pokegear dimensions, we can find our courses as well as our Roxannes and our bosses exactly when we need to. 2 copies of Ultra Ball, the 1 copy of the HEROS Cape, which will buff our Goodra, 1 copy of Artisan, just a little bit of extra search. This can notably get Cramant and Zamazenta, whereas the Buddy Poffins cannot. Then our energy is going to be 4 metal and 5 water. There's going to be more water energy because we actually want more water in the deck than the metal, so we can pull off Greninja more consistently. So if we're going to have an odd number of energy in our deck, we want it to be water, so we have more access to water energy to pull off Moonlight Shuriken. Of course, 4 metal does still allow us to pull off the Zamazenta. 1 Mirage Gate and Attach Metal from hand will pull off a Retaliate. Same thing with Greninja. Or we can just, commit 2 Mirage Gates to one of those other attacks. And yeah, that's going to be the decklist, guys. I'm really interested to see how the HEROS Cape, because 370 HP is a lot. And then you have Rolling Iron, and then you have Moisture Star. You can make a tank Goodra that can take a ton of prize cards. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. If you guys liked it, hopefully like. If you guys want to see more, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.